time to pack for Hawaii. Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first time that you're seeing one of my videos, welcome. My name is Madison and today my mind is just now starting to comprehend it a little bit, but today we are packing to go to Hawaii. Going to Hawaii has been my #1 travel bucket list destination since I was a little kid. I made the announcement about this trip in one of my past videos, but I didn't make just a trip announcement in general. So if this is the first time that you're finding out about our trip to Hawaii, we are headed to Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii. That is stop #1, and then we're staying at another resort for the second half of our trip. But me, my husband, my mom, and my dad are all going to Hawaii for 12 days. My parents actually got married in Hawaii 30 years ago, and so we're all going back for a family trip to celebrate their 30th wedding anniversary, and they're gonna like renew their vows on the beach, and we're gonna just celebrate their anniversary. So I am so excited, and I cannot even believe that it's time to pack. We actually leave, from the day I'm filming this video, we are leaving in 2 days. But in classic me oh my gosh, keep getting hair in my mouth. But in classic me fashion, I have been packing for this trip already for like 3 months. I've had a suitcase set aside, and every time I get something for the trip, I put it in the suitcase, and I've actually been like hiding it from myself kind of, so I don't look at it and wear it, just saving them for this trip. So today we're opening up all the things that I've gotten for this trip, and while we do it, we're gonna make ourselves stay hydrated. This is the Waterboy Cherry Limeade. This video may be a 2-day thing. I'll start today and probably finish it tomorrow, I'm assuming. But my plan is I'm gonna film this and then edit the whole video on the plane, because we're gonna be traveling for like 12 hours. So it'll give me something to do on the plane. But if you're watching this video around the time that it gets posted, we are in Hawaii right now. So I of course will be vlogging our trip, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram, because I'll be posting all the time on my stories, and then just also regular posts while we're there until the vlogs start. I feel like my Disney packing videos are always very organized, very planned out. This one is not, because I just don't even know really what I need still. I of course do have a list on my phone, but that's just because I started making a kind of shopping list a while ago to figure out what we needed. And I'm not just packing my stuff, I'm gonna end up packing Dayton's stuff too, because he's working today and he's working tomorrow, and then we fly out at 5 a.m. I think on Wednesday morning. So I'm gonna be packing a majority of Dayton's clothes and stuff, and then he'll get his other like smaller stuff I guess tonight and tomorrow night. To start out this vlog, my mom and I went shopping this morning frantically for like 3 hours to go ahead and buy all the stuff that we needed for the trip. I got a little bit of video on my phone, so I'll go ahead and insert that, because what's a packing video without a little last minute errand run?
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Got back a couple of hours ago, and I kind of got everything taken out of the bags and separated into piles, and now here we are. I got a GoPro. I am so excited because every time we go on vacation where we're gonna be swimming or we're going to the ocean, I always use my phone for underwater video. And everyone always looks at me like I have 5 heads every time I stick my phone under the water, and I'm like, if you have an iPhone 13, I think, or higher, they're completely waterproof up to like a few meters under the water. So literally, I just stick my phone just like this straight into the water in the ocean, take all the videos I need. That's just what I do. The quality obviously isn't amazing. I mean, it's not bad, like it's still really good. I was talking with Dayton this weekend and I was like, I really would love to have a GoPro, especially for Hawaii, because we're going to be doing snorkeling, we're going to be in the ocean, we're going to be probably going on like waterfall hikes. It's just like, it would be so cool to have a camera that can do really great underwater video. And he was like, just go ahead and get one. So I picked that up today. Target luckily had 2 left in stock at the store that's close to my house. And then I'm doing a little overnight Amazon order to get a micro SD card and then probably a small just handheld tripod, because the camera doesn't come with one. It's literally like the camera's, it's charging in there, or else I'd go get it. But camera's about this big and it's literally just a box. So I don't want to be just holding the box. So I'm gonna get a tiny tripod to hold on to that when we go swimming and stuff, which I think is gonna be so fun. I just need to, when Dayton gets home, listen, I'm not one for like reading the instructions on how to use something, so when Dayton gets home, I'll give him the instructions and he can read it, and then he can just tell me the important things of like what I need to know. This packing video is basically gonna be me going over my carry-on and what I'm taking on the airplane. Usually I don't really care about that. My flights, when we fly to Disney, we go to Florida, they're 2.5 hours long, and so I basically just don't need to bring anything to entertain myself. This is gonna be like 12 hours of travel. I think we've got, our first flight is like 2 hours, and then the second flight is, I don't even know how long. So we'll go over a very detailed long flight packing list for the carry-on. The nice thing about packing for a beach vacation is a lot of it is really simple when you know that your main thing that you're going to be doing the whole time is sitting on the beach. Our main categories we're going to be packing are beach things, dinner outfits, and airplane thing. And then I'm also gonna make myself a checklist of all my electronics, because now we've added another camera into the mix. So we're gonna start off with my electronic checklist, because that's the most boring one. I just wanna go ahead and get that one out of the way. But this is such a long list. It is my computer charger, vlog camera batteries, vlog camera tripod, memory cards for my vlog camera, GoPro charger, GoPro micro SD card adapter, regular SD card adapter, my hard drive, and my iPhone charger. I'm gonna try to take the majority of those things with me on the airplane. It's gonna be kind of heavy maybe, but I don't want any of those things getting lost. So it'll be fine to take them on the plane with me. We're gonna go ahead and do what I'm taking in my carry-on, because I'm very excited about my carry-on bag, but also everything that I'm bringing with us. So I'll pop my little checklist right here if you want to look at that, if that's helpful to you, but we're gonna kind of just go through. So first off, my actual carry-on bag. This is the cloud bag from Baggu. I love this color so much, and I think it's the perfect size for a carry-on bag. It has a top zipper, if I can get it to work. I love that, so I know that things won't fall out of it. And yeah, size reference wise, I'll have this linked in my Amazon storefront if I remember. If not, somebody comment it and I'll remember to update my Amazon storefront, because I'm really bad about that. This is the size. So I don't know if the cloud bag comes in different sizes. I know Baggu makes a lot of their things in small, medium, large. I think this one was a one size only type thing. But let's get into what's inside of it. When my dad was booking these flights, I said, please get us one that like leaves at midnight, so the whole flight will be dark, and then we can sleep, and then when we wake up, we'll be almost there. That's not what happened. He got a flight at 6 a.m. So the entire flight is gonna be bright and sunny. We are gonna wanna try to sleep at some point. So, neck pillow. This is not this color. This is showing up a different color on camera than it is in person. It's like a light pink. There we go. That's better. Again, another Amazon thing. I'll try to update my travel storefront airplane essentials thing. Neck pillow. Then, of course, to be able to actually sleep if it's sunny and bright outside, what do we need? eye mask, duh. Then we can buckle this and we're locked in for sleep. I love this eye mask. It's the cutest thing. It's striped on this side and then it's reversible. And it's like a gingham print, and it came with a little matching scrunchie. These were from Anthropologie. They came in a little pack together, and I just thought they were so cute, and I just wanted them because I got Dayton just a black eye mask, and I got him a matching travel pillow, but his is navy, I think. Then my plan is, because we're leaving so early, I'm not going to get ready for the day at all. I'm gonna pack all of my makeup and skincare and everything with me on the plane. So I'm gonna pack my makeup and do my makeup on the plane at some point before we land in Hawaii. That'll just give me something else to do too. Speaking of that, I don't have my makeup packed yet, but that'll go in here. And then I'm gonna bring these eye mask things to do. These are the Pacifica ones, and they're my favorite. And then this, I think I showed, but I picked up the Glossier little balm.com. This one is their fig shade. I've had this one before and I lost it, so I just went ahead and got it again. Then for the plane, I got a little Touchland hand sanitizer, because who doesn't like fancy hand sanitizer on the airplane? Then another travel essential of mine are my AirPod Maxes. A few years ago, my mom actually bought these for me on a whim as a birthday present while we were in the airport traveling somewhere. I love them for the airplane because not only do they not, sometimes when I wear earbuds, they hurt like the inside of my ear. So these don't do that, but also they block out noise. They have a noise cancel feature on them, and I love these, and I like wearing these, of course, when I'm editing on the plane too. Then for entertainment, obviously the airplane's gonna have a TV with movies, but after like one movie, I'm usually done. I can't watch multiple movies in a row. I got myself a coloring book. This one has a bunch of Lilo and Stitch in it, which is mainly what we were going for because, like, Hawaii obviously, but it has a bunch of other stuff. It has a lot of Aristocats in here too, so I'm probably gonna rip out some of those pages and give them to my mom to do on the plane. But again, this was Amazon thing, and then I picked up these from the store. I was gonna order these on Amazon, but they were like triple the price than they are in the store, so I just went and got them at the store. These are the mini ones, I think. Nope, not the mini ones, just twistable crayons. Okay, also, why am I still wearing this? The next thing is a thing that I'm most excited about, and it's taken so much self-control for me to not open it and read it. Where are my Junie B. Jones girlies at? Because Junie B. Jones was my girl. She was the first character, like book character, TV character, overall character that I related to so much as a kid, and so I read those books over and over and over and over and over again. But there was one Junie B. Jones book in particular that I was obsessed with, and it was the one where her family went to Hawaii. I read that thing probably 100 times, and that is the book that got me so into Hawaii. I loved Lilo and Stitch growing up. I went through a Lilo and Stitch phase, but then when I read the Junie B. Jones book where her family goes to Hawaii, I was absolutely hooked, and I found it on Amazon. It was literally $4 on Amazon. Just seeing the cover of this brought back so many memories, and I haven't read it since I was in elementary school probably, and yet I already remember so much about it. I'm gonna reread this on the airplane while we're on the way to Hawaii because it's so nostalgic for me. Like, this is probably the #1 most nostalgic book of my childhood for me. I'm so excited. I want to literally read this right now, so I'm not going to. Okay, and then on my bag, I have 2 little bag charms that I'm replacing the chain on them because it was too short, but I haven't done it yet. Here's the first one. It's Mickey Mouse, but I love this color combo, and it kind of just like reminds me of Aulani. I don't know why, it's just the style of it. The colors makes me think of Hawaii, so I got this, and then this, oh, this little Stitch. He's so cute. Also, my nails. These are hanging on by a thread. I'm trying to get them off. I have to get them off by tomorrow because I need to do my nails for the trip. I got this little Stitch with the honey pot, and so these 2, I need to put new chains on them, and then I'm just gonna have them hanging on my bag. Then the last thing, which I literally just mentioned, was I need to do my nails. These are the Olive and June, this red color. They kind of are showing up like a red-orange on camera, but they're very much kind of like a deep red. So I need to do these, but I'm going to take these on the plane, and again, it will give me something else to do on the flight. Then I'm also going to take at least 1 packet of electrolyte mix, because when I'm on the plane, I'm not going to want to be drinking a ton of water because I don't want to get up every 2 seconds, but I do want to be like hydrated. So I'm going to take electrolyte drink mix to have. I'll also take some snacks. We are getting like 2 meals on this flight, which is great, but I still want to take my own snacks. And then of course I'll take my wallet and my vlog camera and my phone. But that is my packing list for the airplane. I was going to say comment down below if you have any other suggestions, but we'll already be there by the time you're watching this, so never mind. Also, I meant to already say this, but this room looks so dark today because it is storming real bad outside. And this room is also kind of a disaster because I'm washing our duvet cover. So that's the duvet. The cover's in the washer right now. And then stuff that I'm packing is spread out on the bed. Most of that is stuff that we got today. But I think the next thing that we're gonna do is start taking things out of bags and organizing everything and starting to pack, because I feel like I really can't sit here and like list off like here's what I'm packing, because I really don't know what I'm packing. So we're probably about to enter into some montage of me just packing and unpacking and repacking and figuring out what we're taking, and then at the end of all of that I will kind of show you what we ended up with. I might do a few outfit try-ons only to see if they actually fit and I want to take them, mainly just for dinner. At the end of the organizing montage, I might sit back down and show you a few things, or like point out a few things like accessories or fun little things that I'm gonna take. Let's start packing! Okay, it's a start. As I was kind of packing stuff up and putting things into piles, I pulled aside a little pile of stuff that I'm going to show. They're kind of random things. I'm going to start with what I'm going to call my beach packing list, and this is basically everything that I'm going to stick in my beach bag. Here's the bag that I'm going to use as my beach bag. Start off with what I'm going to put in my beach bag. These are the only thing that I am iffy on if I'm going to bring them or not. I am actually going to call Aulani tomorrow because I have a couple of questions of things, and one of the things I'm going to ask is about snorkeling, because I know they have their own like private snorkeling area. So I'm assuming I don't need to bring these, but we have these. I still might bring these anyways if we go on a hike and we could swim. I might bring these anyways, but these are just ones that I got off Amazon. Mine's pink one, Dane's is blue. Up in the air. Still not sure if I'm going to bring these. Then for sunscreen, this is quite the sunscreen haul, but Dayton and I love the Vacation brand. If you don't know what I'm sure you know what it is, but if you don't know what it is, they literally have the world's best-selling sunscreen, and the packaging is also just so cute. There's one of their sunscreens in particular that went viral. Also, my camera's about to die. Let me go switch the battery. Okay, battery has been swapped. So what I was saying was Vacation brand sunscreen. This is the one that kind of went viral because it looks like a whipped cream can, and the sunscreen when it comes out actually looks like whipped cream. I have not ever tried this one before. I have tried other of the Vacation brand sunscreen, but not this one. I wanted to try it last year and I never got it, so I just decided to go ahead and get it this year. This, which I've had for a while, it is Super Spritz 50 little face mist spray. I went ahead and got it in the face stick as well. Does anyone else have this problem? I burn like on top of my eyebrows. That is the first place that my face gets burnt, and it always burns so bad. So I got this to hopefully prevent that. And then these last two things, still from the Vacation brand. These are also just because I have been wanting to try them. The first one is the orange jelly, and honestly I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is this one. What it's supposed to be is a like balm to oil. Turns into an oil when you put it on, but it's still a sunscreen. So this is 30, and I'm pretty sure the sunscreen itself is actually orange. But I'm not going to open it yet because it's still like sealed from the manufacturer and I don't want it exploding on the airplane. So I'm going to keep it sealed for now. I'm excited to see what this one smells like. Their original sunscreen literally is the best thing I've ever smelled, and Dayton absolutely loves it. And I found out that they make a perfume. And Dayton has said, if you ever see that, just go ahead and buy it. And so I was at Anthropologie the other day and they had it. The scent is literally just called Vacation, and it's Vacation by Vacation of Miami, the signature scent of the legendary Vacation sunscreen company. This is Vacation by Vacation, and the bottle is super cute too. And I of course sprayed a little bit of it in the store just to make sure like it was legit smelled like I want it to. This is the scent of summer. This is literally, I mean, it literally smells like their sunscreen. And so I went ahead and got it, and I was like, I'm not going to use it until we are in Hawaii, and this will be our Hawaii scent. And then for the rest of our lives, whenever we smell this scent, it will automatically just kind of take us back to Hawaii. It has a little list of the fragrance notes on the back. It says coconut water, coconut milk, bergamot, banana, pineapple, pool water, and sea salt. So, okay. Next couple things, I feel like I'm just showing you, I feel like this is a big show and tell of everything that I bought, but it kind of is because I've been buying things for the last 3-4 months for this trip. Next couple things are from Target. First up are these shoes. I was needing a new pair of beach vacation shoes that I can wear. I have a pair, my go-to pair, but they're black, and I just wanted something a little bit lighter. These are the A New Day brand, and I like that they have like a little bit of platform on them. So I'll be wearing these basically every night because I'm not going to take a ton of shoes with us. Last three things from Target are jewelry. First up are these, and I have been so excited to wear these. They're little baby starfish earrings, seashells, and then these are blue dangly fish. So I thought that those were so cute. And then these last two things kind of just go together. Starfish earrings and necklace. These earrings are like the perfect size, perfect shade of gold. And then of course the matching necklace. I'm gonna put, actually, the reason I forgot that I wasn't wearing an earring in this year is because I tried one of those on earlier and I forgot to put my earring back in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what they look like on. I love them so much. Anytime I see starfish earrings, it reminds me of Aquamarine in that movie where she had the starfish on her ears and they would like talk to her. This is a little hair accessory. I found this at Marshall's, but it's the Piper K brand. It's a little lobster claw clip. I just thought that that was so cute. It's not very big, so it probably will only fit like half up, half down hair. Also, why is it so dark? Oh my gosh. I had to have Mr. Lobster. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is something that was sent to me, and I've been so excited to show them to you. It is from Wish Upon a Shop. She sent these to me because of the Lilo & Stitch movie that's coming out. She released a Lilo & Stitch tee and a Lilo & Stitch tank, and so because I'm going to be in Aulani, I'm going to try to get some pictures of these just around the resort and maybe with Stitch for her to send over to her. But I'm going to show you it. This is the t-shirt. Isn't that so cute? I died when she showed it to me, and she included Pudge the fish from the beginning of the movie, and then she also did a Stitch tank top. she hand draws all of her designs. So these will be just so cute to have to get to wear around the resort. So thank you to Wish Upon a Shop for sending these to me. Make sure you go check out her shirts. She has some really, really cool Disney designs, and she does all of her designs, draws them by hand. I'm pretty sure I have a discount code with Wish Upon a Shop, so I will put it right here. Make sure to go check out this shop. They also have like jewelry and candles and a bunch of fun stuff. So if you're looking for another cute little Disney shop, make sure to go check them out. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is something I found at Goodwill, and it's just a straw hat, but I was wanting one for this trip. Vacation mode activated. Oh, the Goodwill tag is still on this. Okay, it's getting kind of late in the day. I still need to go to the grocery today and pick up something to make for dinner, and then I'm doing someone's senior photos tonight too. So I think we're gonna hit pause and we will pick this back up at T-minus 24 hours before Hawaii. Welcome to T-minus 9 hours until we leave for the airport. I have been running around the house, running out doing more errands like a crazy person today, and I just didn't film any of it because I got too stressed, too overwhelmed. About an hour ago I was changing out the couch cushions. Like, I took all the cushions off the couch, washed them, was putting them back on, and I just legit fell asleep on the floor for like 30 minutes. I'm awake now. We're in our Revenge of the Sith t-shirt that Disney just released. It's so good. Anyways, welcome to the rest of my night. Dayton has a meeting at work that's gonna go late, so that's fantastic. I don't know what we're gonna do about dinner tonight, but now you're with me for the rest of the night, I think. I did a bunch of stuff for Ollie today. I took him to the vet. I got him his like monthly flea and tick medicine, got his hair cut, his nails trimmed, and now together it is bath time for Ollie. So I need to go find him, give him a bath. I started packing up some of Dayton's things for him. I also need to take a shower tonight. Also, Michaela, my best friend, is staying with Ollie the entire time that we're gone, so she's gonna be here soon. We are just all over the place right now. I also called Aulani this morning and asked a couple of questions, and I found out that our Disney magic bands work at Aulani. So we can use our magic bands at Aulani as our payment method, and then also just our room key, which is really nice because I've been on far too many vacations where I've locked myself out of the room because I didn't get my room key when I left. We also got a rental car situation taken care of, so we can have a rental car and get to like go out and do fun things while we're on the island. And then I also just like deep cleaned the house. So I need to go get Ollie because he heard me running the bath and he ran away. So I need to go find him, give him a bath, and then I guess continue packing. After he gets a bath, he turns into an absolute psycho. Can you sit? Oh, but he's still very obedient. What's in your mouth right now? He just burped. He burps all the time. Okay. Okay, I packed up some of Dayton's clothes for him. I also went through our Disney bin that we have that's just full of our everything we own that's Disney that we don't have out all the time. I'm going to show you what I grabbed out of it. So, me and Dayton's magic bands because we can use those at Aulani. Then, I don't know what the ear situation is there, but I'm going to take these two just to be prepared. These are the new pink ones that the parks released, and I haven't even cut the tag off of them yet, so I need to do that. Then I also don't know what the pin trading situation is going to be, so I'm going to take just a tiny bag of some just in case. Then of course these weren't in my Disney bin because I wear them all the time, but my spinning carousel company earrings. I love these so much. Also, my other two, my last two nails popped off, so we might do our nails tonight. Then I have this like seersucker button up. It's short sleeve and it's got a bunch of the characters embroidered on it. So I'm going to take this. I don't know if I'll wear it like just out to dinner, or I might just throw it on as like a cover up. Then I just picked out a couple of my Disney shirts that just t-shirts that I wear. But I wanted to show you this one in particular because this is actually Dayton's, and one of Dayton's friends actually had this and gave it to him. It is this like vintage baseball tee, but it's Mickey with a ukulele. So no better time to wear that than in Hawaii, obviously. So I'm gonna bring those. And then the last two things I grabbed out are, I have this Walt Disney World bucket hat, but it's super colorful. It's actually illustration of Magic Kingdom, but I just thought, why not bring this? And then lastly, my bag that I'm going to use just for carrying stuff around. I think I might actually make this one my going to dinner bag, and then make this one my beach bag. This is from Loungefly. They released like a picnic collection, so I have had this for a while, but I think I might use this as my beach bag because if I'm going to take my camera and stuff like that, I'm not going to want something that has a bunch of holes in it. And then also on my carry-on bag, these are on my bag now, my little keychains, and I put two of my pins on here, the Ariel and Sebastian, because just how fitting. Yee! We're getting so close. I'm also trying to keep myself super hydrated today. Again, this is another water boy. Dayton is on his way home from work now. Michaela's on her way because she's gonna stay the night tonight because we are leaving so early. We're gonna have to do another 2 a.m. leave the house. Our flight is 6 a.m. tomorrow, but we have a 2-hour drive to get to the airport. But first, me and Dayton have to drive to my parents' house, and then it's a 2-hour drive from their house. So we'll be going to bed as early as we can tonight, but it gets dark so late now that it's literally not dark until like almost 9 o'clock. I haven't asked Dayton what he's gonna do. He might try to stay up because it is such a long flight. Okay, we are now at 6.5 hours until we need to leave for the airport. Dayton is home. He's outside mowing the lawn. Obviously, it's still very bright and sunny outside, so we're gonna see. Dayton said he might not go to sleep tonight. I definitely am going to because I can fall asleep really fast and I can run really great on 3 or 4 hours of sleep anyways. I didn't get to do any outfit try-ons in this video, but I'm sure when we're actually in Hawaii, I'll be posting a lot of pictures and like making reels and stuff. Dayton's suitcase is pretty much packed. My suitcase is pretty much packed, but I wanted to show my GoPros. This is just the GoPro Hero. This is the GoPro Hero, and I ordered this off of Amazon. And basically you just attach, the GoPro has these little flaps attached to the bottom of it, and they just come down, you stick it in these slots, and then this thing screws like all the way through. But this thing basically is just the handle. Ollie has his toy out. Just the handle, and it's like hollow. It's kind of like a buoy, so it floats. So if I have it in the water and for some reason I accidentally let go of it, it will float like this. But that is gonna be it for this packing video. I feel like it was kind of all over the place, but literally it was just me kind of walking you through my thought process of what I'm packing and why I'm packing it. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna wear to the airport tomorrow. I probably sweatpants, a tank top, and then a sweatshirt for the airplane because I always get cold, and then I'll probably bring like a pair of fuzzy socks or something to have on the airplane. But I have my carry-on bag all packed up, my suitcase is mostly packed up, and I'm starting to get my toiletries together. I honestly still can't believe that we're going to Hawaii. That's crazy. I also need to download some music and then probably some podcasts, and I think I'm gonna be good to go. Between sleeping and all the activities that I'm bringing for myself, should be a good flight. I'm actually really looking forward to the plane ride. I haven't done a long flight in a long time, and I'm just excited to get to kind of just chill. Obviously I'll be doing a travel day vlog, but thank you so much for watching this video and for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me, and hope you enjoyed watching this packing video, and I will see you guys in Hawaii. Bye!